Hey everyone, Andrew here with ACR Protect. Thanks for stopping by. Different video today. We're going to talk a little bit about first aid kits, IFAKs, trauma kits, whatever you want to talk about. Funny thing, I'm going to get a drink here, some water. This video was going to be different today. Sorry, I'm going to add some drip drop to that. I posted earlier, had a coffee with a splash of whiskey with my neighbor Ben, and when I say a splash, I legitimately mean that, like not a quarter of an ounce, right? Just enough just to kind of change up, because I usually don't like drinking super early in the day. And I decided, that's that fruit punch drip drop, it's really good. I decided I was going to mow the back. Front yard doesn't really need it. I just kind of wanted to take care of the back because they're calling for rain this week, like 40% chance, like every day. Typical what we should be having in a Texas summer, like the chances of thunderstorms, like these, thunderstorms that come out of the blue, get the ground wet and then just make it hotter. But it also makes that grass grow. And so I got out here and I was, it's hot, so I was actually wearing shorts. I know, I never wear shorts. Follows into the rest of the story here in a minute. And I was like, you know what, I didn't row this morning. And so I was like, let me get some fitness in. So I grabbed one of my packs, and so I grabbed I did a video on this one. This is my LA Police Gear Atlas 12. And I just kind of set it up as like a patrol pack. Did a video on it. I was like, let me throw that on. I didn't feel like digging out my get home bag. This was close, so I just grabbed it on. I mowed, did my weed eating, did all that stuff. And I have a pretty good sized backyard, so it takes a while to mow. And then afterwards, I was like, you know what? I've got this. So like right out here, got all this shit, these bullshit. I call them weed trees. They're more like weeds than they are trees, right? And just a bunch of debris. And I was like, I just want to mow that shit down. But I got it's also like a debris pile, so it has sticks and stuff, so you can't take your mower through it. And asked my oldest to go grab one of my machetes. It's more like a Golic. All right. This one's actually made by Condor. It is very nice. With this, you're really able to get a good swing on it. Very sharp blade. Good for bushwhacking, right? If you're going in and you can, this is nice. I think I said this one's made by Condor. Nice leather sheath, has a little belt loop on it. But I like it. So he brought this down. And, I'm sorry, shaking everything here. It's always one of those, you never think it's gonna happen to you, right? So I'm out there, I'm wearing shorts, right? And hacking at this shit. And came through, and I was kind of cutting an angle. Should have been cutting more down, and came across on the backswing, and I landed on my shin, on my left leg. And as soon as I did it, I was like, son of a bitch, right? Damn it. And so I come into the house. I was like, Jackson, I need you to get my first aid kit, and let's clean this up. And without missing a beat, and he had just kind of woken up. He hadn't been up for very long. Teenagers, right? Sleeping till the afternoon. And young man went right into action. Followed the cues, and now I didn't cut my leg off. All right, it was enough to break the skin, and sting. Because there's not on your shin. There's it's like your bones right there, right? And but we got, got it cleaned up, got 4x4 put on there and some peroxide, cleaned it up, and then the Coflex and wrapped it up. And we're okay. It's not going to require a doctor's visit. I may end up, getting another tetanus shot just to be on the safe side. Wife mentioned that might be a good idea. Having that stuff, like it's not always combat. It's not always, shit like that. Doing yard work, right? Get laid open by your weed eater, your lawnmower. Please tell me you're not checking your lawnmower with the blades on and everything, but it's the shit around the house, using chainsaws and stuff like that. Like sometimes life is just inherently dangerous, right? Just doing stuff. Have a first aid kit. All right, I keep hitting this fucking table. I'm so sorry. This is just a plastic ammo can. Again, yeah, real fancy. Just took some red tape and marked it, and I've just got it, ready to go. And this is one I put together. We have similar ones. My wife picked up some clear ones that we use more for like first aid and stuff. We have a lot of a family that's in the medical field and friends that are in the medical field. So getting those supplies, usually we have them. Usually they have extra, or, you still buy them, whatnot. But right on top, got some tourniquets. Yeah, they're still in the packaging, but they're right here. I probably should take some out. Some Coflex. All right, neon green. The gauze roll. All right. Abdominal pad. What's this? Oh, this is pretty cool. This is one of the instant cold packs I got in here. Break it and shake it up. Gloves, safety if you're working on somebody else. That combat gauze. I got a couple of these in here with the quick clot, the heat-free stuff. This is stuff you've seen before. All right, another pair of gloves in here. The Steri strips. The little benzene, little cleaning agent. What else I got in here? What's this one? Liquid adhesive. All right, I think what do we got here? These are the Dermabond. It's like a Dermabond pen. All right. Just some stuff that I find important. Now, a lot of this stuff, could it be used for crazy stuff, like, like you cut yourself with a chainsaw and you're using a tourniquet and all that? So, yeah. But really what I used the 4x4s in here, which I got, that's why I have it out here, so I can put some more in there, and the Coflex. And then I pulled the peroxide from other kit and cleaned it up, and then after I change it out, after I shower and stuff, I'll end up putting I like the like that silver nitrate gel to just keep things clean, right? Like it's infections will be the bull crap that gets you, but having a first aid kit and some stuff for maybe a little more severe, get you by until you get to the doctor, get to the hospital, wherever you need to go. Hopefully you never need it, right? Hopefully you never need any of this shit. But today, glad we had it, and my son did a great job. He stepped right up to the plate, and when it's family, when family gets hurt, it's a lot more difficult to deal with. You know, like people in the medical field, like nurses and stuff. I'm not saying they're cold or anything. I'm saying that when you're dealing with somebody that you just don't know, you can separate a little bit more. You know what I mean? You know, just like a parent, you never want to see your kids hurt, right? So, but he did a good job. You know, stayed focused and got it taken care of. I'm gonna be fine, you know, but I find sometimes videos like this are just a good reminder to the stuff that we need, you know. It's good to have. It's good to have first aid. Keep it in your car. I got a couple different ones in my car. I got first aid kit. I've got trauma kit. My first aid kit's kind of like a multi, like has some trauma stuff and some first aid, and then I've got like just a dedicated little trauma pouch with, like, again, Coflex and Quick Clot and tourniquet, stuff like that, just for something severe, because stuff happens. I've responded to car accidents and stuff just because I do a lot of driving. I told you I live in Houston, and I'm no medic or anything. I have very nominal training. I could use some more, you know, general first aid and CPR and stuff like that. I could definitely use more, but if I have stuff that, you know, someone else knows how to use, that's why you have it, right? So, you know, I've pulled people out of cars on 610. Anyone that knows 610, like I saw a car flip over 3 times. Helped pull this lady from car, and she came out mostly unscathed, surprisingly. You know, just rattled up a little bit, a few abrasions, stuff like that. But pull over, stop, and help if you can. You know, if you feel confident. You know, a lot of people went out there and helped. It was a good thing. So that was a while ago, it was a couple of years ago. But that's why we have this stuff. Okay, so Andrew here. That's all I got. No drinking, no guns, no nothing. Just some first aid. Just a little reminder. Be safe. And Stella wanting to play ball. So y'all take care. Happy Sunday, and we'll catch you later. We'll see you.